Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm GC Smith, and today I'm here to answer a simple question. Is the Battle for Zendikar event deck Ultimate Sacrifice worth buying? Now, I know this is a question a lot of people are asking, as well as already answering for themselves, because this deck is selling like mad. And we're going to answer that question today by taking a look at the deck contents and trying to answer it in two ways. The first is the value, and the second is the playability of the deck for people that want it for FNM. So if we open it up, unfortunately I tried filming this video earlier, so I've already opened it up. You'll see we have a sideboard, a main deck of 60 cards, a divider, and a dice. Now don't worry, because your version of the deck will come in a plastic cellophane wrapped main deck, and the sideboard will also be in a packaged wrapper. I've already, as I say, opened them earlier. So we'll move the sideboard to the side for a moment, because what we really want to look at is the main board to begin with. And you'll start off by seeing that we have several cool rares. Hangerback Walker, Smothering Abomination, Tasigur. We have a Corpse Weft, a Warden of the First Tree. We have Lanar Wastes, Grim Haruspex, Evolutionary Leap, Whisperwood Elemental, Brood Butcher. So we should have what are 10 rares, 2 of which are mythic, or 10 rare and above cards, 2 of which are mythic. With one of them basically Hangerback Walker carrying almost the entire MSRP of the deck. I believe this is a $20 card, and the MSRP of the deck is $25. And we have enough dollars in the rest of the rares to easily make up more than the $5. I guess Tasigur alone does that. So right now you can see that this deck is most definitely worth the value of the deck in terms of just value of the cards, just in a couple of the rares alone. In addition to that, you're basically getting the rest of the deck for free. If you really wanted just Hangerback Walker and Tasigur, you also get a few cool rares like Whisperwood Elemental and stuff as well to help bulk up the value. But basically, you buy them and get a free deck. And what a deck it is. So we'll see that there are 6 swamps, I believe. No, 7 swamps, 8 forests, 2 rogues passage, 4 jungle hollow, 4 evolving wilds, and that's the mana base as it comes in the deck, which I believe is 23 or 24 land. But it's a reliable mana base. It hits every colour quite easily. And it's not going to be having any mana problems. It also has a way to really help swing through your opponent with some of the other creatures, which is really good in early meta when people aren't packing the right removal, or after they've used all your removal to attack the rest of the deck. The rest of the deck then, we have 2 Murderous Cuts, 2 Vampiric Rites, 4 Bone Splinters and Eyeless Watcher, 4 Catacomb Sisters, 2 Nintuko Husks, 4 Rot Shamblers, 2 Zulaport Cutthroats, 2 Sultai Emissaries, and 4 Blister Pots. So, you should be able to tell that this is a sacrifice-based deck. It's all about sacrificing various cards to get value, either in the form of drawing cards, draining your opponent's life, just getting big creatures. And so, from that standpoint, the deck has the really good core shell. It is missing a few cards. I would have liked to see a full playset of Zulaport Cutthroats, but with the rare value you get in here, I think this deck has the right basis to be not only playable, but really competitive in FNM. You can probably play this out of the box and do reasonably well against most decks in the format, but a few tweaks here there will make this deck a true competitive FNM deck that your friends will definitely have fun playing against. And that's just the main board. In the sideboard, we have 4 Jadi Offshoots, a 0/3 Defender with Landfall for 1. When a land is battlefield, you gain life. 2 Ultimate Price, 3 Cranial Archives, 3 Caustic Caterpillars, and 3 Dress. And again, from a basis, this deck sideboard does seem to kind of cover all the basis you kind of need. It tries to cover the anti-aggro, the anti-control, anti-like specialist cards in a way that kind of fits the deck archetype, as well as a way to recycle your graveyard if you really need it in the right matchup, because you're going to be sacking a lot and sometimes drawing a lot that you need to do it. Again, though, there are a few changes I think this sideboard needs. I don't think you need to worry too much about Jaddy Offshoot. The mono-red decks are going to be worrying enough about killing the rest of your creatures and stopping you gaining life from things like Zilliport Cutthroats to really too much worrying about burning you directly. And a 0-3 I don't think really stops their aggression anymore with the various aggro creatures they've got. And again, having 0 power stops it trading with your opponent's creatures, though I'm not sure it's a great anti-aggro card overall anyway. Not too bad for a uncommon, and again, it has some playability. I know there are people that really like this card because of its landfall ability to gain your life, and we all know that incremental life gain is incredibly powerful, especially if you've ever played with Corsair Crewfix. But I have to say that Jaddy Offshoot is definitely the first cut I'd make in this sideboard. But overall, yeah, it's got a decent sideboard plan, really fits the deck's theme and archetype, and it's definitely a playable sideboard. So overall, I think this deck is value for both answers of the question. It's value in just pure cash value, you're getting your monetary value, and as a playability value, you've definitely got a playable deck that I think could be quite fun, that can be tweaked upon and built upon. I know a lot of players like buying these and then adding to it and changing it, and it's definitely a great basis for both new players and actually quite experienced players. This is the deck I'm going to be playing until I can get a hold of enough rares to build the deck I really want to play, or one of the deck ideas I really want to play. So this will tide me over for a while. So yeah, it's definitely a very good playable deck. I can definitely see why it's selling out everywhere. If you can get it for MSRP or slightly less than MSRP like I did, definitely make sure you go out there and get this deck. Again, on cash value alone, it's worth buying. And as a playable deck, you might want to just pick up and play on F&M and go ahead and play it. It's a really nice deck to try and play around, and you'll definitely have a lot of fun. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.